Hey guys, Coach Bricks here with another one of our series. This is on the knee. I get a lot of athletes that come in and complain of knee. Now this isn't with an ACL or anything like that. This is where they just come in with discomfort. Okay, and I get a lot of clients, whether they're young or old, that complain about the knee. Let's be honest, it's rising up in where it's sitting in level of injury. Okay, where you have the low back, people have a lot of low back pain. Most people go through that, ankle issues. The knee's right behind that. Okay, some of the things that we look at, all right, is the way you walk, the way you stand, the way you do everything. Why? That all plays a big role. Now, a lot of people are still in debate over that, but I'm telling you, this is the main reason why we're having a lot of discomfort, because people are just not moving correctly. We don't move enough, first of all, and then when we do move, we're all jacked up in our movement patterns. So we need to fix that. So that's where you guys got to come in for an evaluation, all right? Because that's where we can identify stuff and say, hey, you need to tweak this, you need to tweak that. And I'm telling you, it has helped many, many people. We have a lot of adults that come in, and they're like, man, my knees have not felt this good. Had a lady just come to me the other day. She said she walks her dog, always constant pain. She now goes out 3, 4, 5 mile walks every day, zero pain. All we did was change the way she moved, to change the way she stood, and change the way she walks, and better. Here's some things that we do, okay? So if you're having some knee pain, you got to look at different areas, all right? The knees tend never to be the cause of the problem, unless I came up and hit my wife here in the knee, which would be the worst thing to do, okay? One of the worst things, all right, to make it hurt. So where's it coming from? Why is the knee hurting? Can it handle the stress that's being placed upon it? So what we first do is let's check the hamstrings. So we're going to start out with the bridge. So all they're going to do is bridge up and C. All right, now the first one they're going to do, maybe no problem. So they're going to go up and down. So they might be doing 10, 15 of these. Ask them where they feel that after the 10 to 15. A lot of times I won't even tell them, hey, I just want you to do this bridge. I want you to lay down, bridge up. And then after 15, I'll say, hey, where do you guys feel that? And they'll go, oh, my hamstrings. All right, so we know we need to work that. There's some weakness going on, okay? After that, where's the next part? Hamstring flexibility, okay? Even though I'm not, like I said, I'm not a huge stretching guy, I think sometimes it's very important. Wrap this around, okay? Gonna bring this back. We're gonna stretch out this hamstring right here, all right? Do it. If you don't have a band, use a towel, use whatever. You can use your hands and pull back. The object is try to keep the knee as straight as possible, okay? So we're stretching that area out. Those are two things that you wanna start out with first. Check those out, see what you can do. The next one we're gonna do, okay, is we're gonna sit up here and we're gonna do a quad pump. So now we're gonna see how strong the quad is. So you're gonna bend the back knee. Now this is key. This is key right here. You gotta hug this knee into you. Many people do this, but what happens is just say you let go here, they're gonna bring this leg up and they lean back where it takes off all the stress and it puts a lot of stress on the hip flexor. We wanna take that off. We wanna be here and we wanna bring this up. Okay, it's gonna be a lot harder. So what we do is we hold it here for a 10 count, hold it up. Doesn't have to be high, as you look. It's not very high off the ground. An inch off the ground, after 10 seconds, they're gonna pump it 10 times, keeping that leg straight. Trust me when I say this. That is one that's very difficult. Doesn't look very hard. As you can see by my wife's reaction, she's tough, all right? You're gonna feel it. It's a great exercise, a phenomenal exercise that really has to be done, all right? Now, here's the last one I'm gonna show you. She's gonna roll on her stomach. My wife's gonna roll on her stomach. A lot of times we talked about this. If you haven't watched our low back series, make sure you go back and watch this. It'll help you out. But the psoas muscle, okay? The psoas really attaches up here and it goes all the way into the hip flexor, right? The hip flexor gets extremely tight. The psoas is tight. What it does is it pulls on the quad a lot of times, okay? So it pulls here and then it messes around with the patella and it causes some discomfort. I've had a couple athletes come in the last probably month. Let's say they're having some knee pain right below the knee. We've done this where we release the psoas, stretch that out, boom, knee pain automatically gone, just like that, okay? So what we do is, say you don't have somebody, okay? Here's the thing that you need to do. You gotta get some type of wedge. Now we have a roller here, but you wanna get something, okay? You're gonna put it underneath your leg here, upper part of the leg, quad, okay? If you have a sheet, a towel, a band, something like that, you're gonna put it around here, and you're gonna reach, and you're gonna manually do it by yourself. Now this is good, okay? Especially if you're really, really tight, this is great. Now, just say you're tight, okay, and it could use some work, but you're not really feeling it as much. This is what you want to do, okay? You want to get a partner. You can still use the band here, all right? And what you want to do is pull this up and then stretch this out, right like this. All right, you're pulling it up and then back down, okay? Now this is only here for elevation. If you don't have something, all you do is get rid of that here, keep it in tight, and I'm pulling it up. Stretching out. Don't let it come out to the side here. You keep it in tight here. All right? And you just do that right in that section. All right? That will definitely start to loosen you up. loosen up the knee, loosen up the whole body. You'll feel so much better. Okay? So important that you do those things. Listen, go back and check out all the other series that we have, all the other series that we did. The ACL one, it was like a 7-part series. Go back and watch that. I can't stress that enough. Watch the low back one, the ankle one, and now the knee one. I got a whole bunch of other ones that we're going to show now. Have yourself a blessed day. Reach out to us when you can. EXSP@Verizon.net. Let us know how we can help you. Or 717-571-4776. 571-4776. Have a great day.